How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Massive Beer Reviews back with yet another review. And, yeah, it's Russian Imperial Stout time in the form of Beau's Brewing's Bottle Imp. Or the Bottle Imp, I'm sorry. I've actually had this before. I came back with this and a duplicate bottle from Canada when I went up there for Chad's Albino Rhino Beer Fest. And when I got back, I stopped off at my buddy's pizzeria and brought a bottle with me and cracked it and drank it. So I've already had it and I dug it. So figured I'd save the other bottle for a review. So here we go. As far as what it says on the bottle, Beau's All Natural Brewing, the Bottle Imp, Russian Imperial Style Stout. Looks like a cool little 600 milliliter bottle instead of 700. 9% alcohol by volume, extra strong beer. Pro Am Series number 9. On the back, the Bottle Imp Russian Imperial Stout, local spring water, organic barley malt, a bunch of ingredients. It's just almost, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, just under 6 months old, which should be just about perfect. And we got a nice little thingamabob here. Let's see what it says. Story time. So tuck yourselves in here. The Bottle Imp is a coffee-infused Russian Imperial style stout, dark and complex and roasted malt characters, complemented by rich fruit nose, suggesting dates or figs. Not dates and figs, dates or figs. That's weird. As well as hints of black licorice. Its well-integrated alcohol warmth, the Bottle Imp is best sipped slowly and savored. Beau's Pro Am Series is salute to homebrewers, true innovation for craft. The Bottle Imp was designed in collaboration with David Thompson, winner of the 2012 Toronto Beer Week Homebrew Contest. Yeah, so there you go. Nice little collab between Beau's and a homebrewer. Label-wise, that shit's fucking awesome. Beau's labeling's one of my favorite Canadian-born labels. I mean, they're just absolutely fantastic. From bottle style, I mean, they got a nice raised little Beau symbol on the side of the bottle to the shape. I mean, it sucks 600 milliliter versus 750, which you're getting more booze, but I mean, stylistically-wise, beautiful bottle, beautiful labeling, nice texture to it, everything about it, absolutely fantastic. So, yeah. Needless to say, I love the label. That's all about that beer, baby. So let's see what this sucker has to offer. I have to tilt this glass when I pour stuff, otherwise I'm going to get ahead of the size of Wisconsin, and I'll still get one. I gotta stop using these glasses. I like how they look. Total pretension. Using a glass, I like how it looks. I don't know what it is about it, but it gives me head. Crazy head. No matter the style of beer I pour in that sucker. So yeah, there you go. 5 fingers full of pretty tight, compact, decently creamy head. Nice creamy top to it. The color of the way I like my coffee. And yeah, that sucker is going to stay there for a while. So yeah, try to get a nose off of it. Big roasted malts, ton of chocolate, a little bit of coffee. No, roasted malts and coffee and chocolate are just about even. Yeah, it smells like a nice Russian Imperial Stout. Licorice, meh. Decent figs, meh. But I mean, look at that head. What kind of nose are you going to get off that sucker? Yeah, it's like you're dealing with ice cream here or something like that, you know? So yeah. So, she looks the part. She smells nice. Let's battle through the sucker and see what she's got. That's nice. Needs age though. I'll tell you that right now. It's got like a bitter roasted malt to it. It's not a hop presence, I don't think. Because I think this actually has 81 IBUs on a, what was it again? What was it, ABV in the sucker? I don't think it was that high. 9%, 81 IBUs. That's really not all that high for Russian Imperial Stout. I've had Russian Imperial Stouts well into the 100 IBUs. You can't detect the hops at all. So that bitterness there, I think it's more bittering from the roasted malts and the hops itself. Could be a little combination of the two. But it's a little bit too bitter for my taste. I like mine to be a little bit smoother, a little bit more even. And I think another 6 to 18 months would make this level out pretty nice. But it's not like a old Rasputin from North Coast. It's not like that, where it's like crazy hop forward. Decent sweetness to it. Will never be confused with being overly sweet. Definitely thin for Russian Imperial Stout. The coffee's there. A little bit of chocolate. I can actually get a bit of that licorice. Dates and figs is kind of reaching on that one, but yeah, a little bit of licorice, decent amount of roasted malt, a little bit of coffee, a little bit of chocolate. Really nice beer. Other than the body being a bit thin, and that bitterness, that's more like a roasted malt bitterness. I think this would be like a super duper beer, but it's just a little bit askew, a little bit disjointed, and I think time might level all that out in the end. But a really nice beer. Rating wise, I give it an 87. 87 overall. Value and availability. You have to be in Toronto, or Ontario, not Toronto. Ontario in order to pick it up. So, your mileage may vary, but for me, I give it an availability. I'd give me an availability of a 8, because one of my friends goes to school out there. Joe from NAPA Beer Reviews. If you're not following him, follow him. He goes to school out there, so I can get it whenever I want. But in all realism, if I didn't have someone who lived out there who could shuttle stuff back for me, I'd give it like a 2, because I could go get it, but I'd have to drive to Canada, so it'd be like 4.5 hours. Value, I think I paid like $8 or $9 for this. $8 or $9 for 600 milliliter of a beer like this is not too shabby. So I'll give it a 7-8ish on a value scale. So yeah, 86 overall. What do you say? 86? 86 overall. And poo-poo on the availability, because it's, you know, an Ontario-based brewery, and value was pretty damn nice. Really nice, really well done beer. It just lacks a little bit in all the big selling points and cohesion that kind of make it go over the top for me. So there you go. If you like this, what will you like? Or if you like what, will you like this? Let's see. If you like old Rasputin, but you want something a bit dialed back in the bitterness scale, not as hop forward, or conversely, if you like a traditional style Russian Imperial Stout, and you want something a little bit more, have a little bit more bite, a little bit more bitterness to it, this would be right somewhere in between. So you're trying to get somebody from old raspy down to the traditional up to old raspy. This is like a gateway drug. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did or you didn't, or somewhere in between, please leave a comment in the comment section below. If you'd like to check us out on the internet, you can on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Tap. Massive beers in all 4 of those places. And yeah, another review down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice Canadian-born Russian-style Imperial Stout. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.